lot of you have been asking what I actually get up to during the day, so I thought I'd take a bit of time to show you what an average couple of days looks like in the business, especially right now, very busy. So this morning I was at Brisbane Airport. It is, I think, nearly 5 a.m. I've got a flight in half an hour. I'm heading down to Sydney, and then I'll drive for a couple of hours to see a client, to run a workshop for his team this morning, or today, and then back into Sydney tomorrow morning for a meeting in the city, and then a workshop tomorrow afternoon before I fly home tomorrow night. So I hope you enjoy this episode of the vlog. Just hit Sydney Airport. A little bit chilly here today. Just got off the plane to some awesome feedback for the, if you're watching this and you don't know, I just released my book, which has been in the works for quite some time. And the feedback I've had has been just amazing. So it's very humbling. If there's something that you've been sitting on for a while, an idea that you've been sitting on, I'd encourage you to go for it, because no one's going to give you permission to go and do it, Like, no one's going to give you permission to go and own your space. You have to do it. And you never know how important your message will be to somebody else who needs to hear it. So, very humbling experience to have my message out there in the world. If you haven't picked up a copy of the book, just have a look in the comments around this video when you see it. I'm sure you'll see a link. You can grab a copy for free on my website. Just pay the postage to get it from my door to yours. So next stop, I'm just gonna go to the pickup area here in Sydney, and hopefully my car will be waiting for me and I can get to where I need to be today. Got about an hour and a half in the car now, down to a client, and we'll go from there. All right, so it is now 9:05 p.m. and I just got back from having dinner with clients, full day of training, and now I need to work on presentation and some. What else have I got on? Got to look at a website as well and do a website review for a client that we're meeting in the morning. So it's been a big day. I'm just here with Steve Reeks, and we got some adverts to do for another marketing client too. So on we go. It's about 5:15, and it's 5 degrees, and Steve and I are just heading off to Sydney now. No. It's really cold. So off we go for another day. I was just talking to Steve as we drive down the highway, and you see all these people driving along. And I was just saying about the sacrifice you have to make sometimes to get what you want. So if you're passionate about something, it might not happen for you. It's very likely that it's not going to happen for you immediately, which sounds like an obvious statement, but I think so many people undervalue that statement. And there's really 2 taxes you're going to have to pay in order for you to get what you want. You're going to have to work your ass off. It's going to mean that you get 4 hours of sleep some nights. And the other thing is that you're going to have to sacrifice on some things. You're going to have to be willing to give up on some things to go after the thing that you really want. That might be your friends, your network, even your family. Things that you care about. And I suppose that's the test. That's always the test that you're going to get from the universe, or whatever you want to call it, is to how bad you really want it. Like, how much are you willing to put in the work, put in the effort, give up on the things that are probably easy and comfortable for you right now to get to where you want to be. just finished a great meeting in the city with a very prominent Australian celebrity, I think we call them, regarding one of her brands, which is very, very exciting. Huge step forward. And I suppose my lesson for you guys out of that is don't doubt what you're capable of. You know, it's basically it's you making a decision that you want to do it. That's all it is. It's you just saying, you know what, I'm good enough, because it's going to take you the same amount of hours to deal with an A player as it is to deal with a small business. If you're in business, just pick up my shit off the floor. And yeah, I just want to encourage you guys, as I always do, to just think bigger and don't be scared. You know, like, I mean, the worst case scenario, the worst case of the worst case, you put yourself out there. Someone says, nah, you know what, you're not for me. But my disclaimer to this is also, be responsible and don't take on something that you're not ready for. In terms of, and I don't mean that in terms of like mindset ready, I mean in terms of resource ready. If your business can't deliver what you're out there cashing checks for, then that's not really very good ethically or morally. So I wouldn't recommend that, but I would definitely, shit, I'm unfit. I just walked 1.6 Ks and I'm like, anyway, I digress. I would say that you have to aim high, but also understand your constraint. I'm not worried about your potential. I know you've got all the potential in the world. I know I do. What I'm concerned for is, what is your constraint? And you recognizing that there's a level that you can play at from a doing perspective, from a strategic execution perspective. But if you can nail it, game on, and definitely aim higher, because I did, and I just got a really good result. So really pumped. Now I'm heading over here somewhere that way for a workshop. So I'll see you guys a bit later on. By the way, also take the time to have a walk. How good is it? Just great. Get out in the fresh air, fill your lungs. Good to move. Anyway, I just finished a massive workshop. Just at the hotel now, waiting for my ride to the airport, and I am very excited to get on the plane tonight. It has been a very big 48 hours, so I hope you guys have enjoyed having a bit of a look inside what goes on in my business and what I do day to day. And yeah, it's all pretty crazy.
Like a fever